Well, Adam, first of all, a very good evening for your side, a very effective workout as well.
It was. We knew it would be a difficult game. I think there are quite a few trialists in, a few young lads, but they've got loads of good players, so it was always going to be a challenge no matter what team they put out. But I felt like we played really well tonight. Certainly the best that we've performed so far in our 3 games. I think the lads just looked a bit sharper, to be honest, than they have done in the previous matches. And the hard work that we've put in the first couple of weeks in training certainly came through and showed tonight.
I suppose that's the thing as well, not just getting the result, but the performance was very impressive as well.
It was, yeah. I felt we did okay. Main thing, our shape was a lot better with and without the ball. Certainly in the first half. Second half, the tempo I think from both teams kind of dropped off a little bit, but I felt we were quite disciplined within our shape. Didn't really give them a sniff, to be fair. In second half, I can't really remember too many times that they had opportunities to score against us, whilst we always looked to threat ourselves. So yeah, very promising.
And looking at the spine of the side, a very good goalkeeper, 2 good centre-backs, Danny Ellis, obviously, a class player, and then the midfield and the attack. I mean, it's getting there, isn't it, the team getting into the season?
I'm quite pleased with what we've, the group that we've put together. I mean, we worked hard in the summer to try and balance the squad out a little bit, and I feel like we've done that. We've got 3 good centre-halves here. And people will obviously talk about Adam and Danny coming in, but we've got Jimmy Pollard as well, who came on, and he was outstanding. He's a very promising young player, and we've got sufficient cover there now. Where when I came here in the summer, we only had Adam as a recognised centre half. So we're a lot stronger in that department. Obviously, bringing young Isaac in at left back, he's a good player with a lot of potential. And obviously Ryan Watson, Chris Atkinson, Ben Atkinson, Scooby. We've got loads of good players here, and I'm really pleased with the group that we've managed to put together.
Talking about Isaac as well, that was a fantastic goal, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. It was a great goal, but Ryan Watson's made a great forward run. And he's took the defender half a yard one way, and that was something that we spoke about in training on Thursday. Was players making unselfish runs to benefit others in the team, and without him making that run and moving the defender half a yard, Isaac can't cut inside onto his right foot and shoot, and obviously get the great goal. So it was a team goal, but obviously Isaac will get the credit because it was a wonderful strike on his weaker foot as well.
And for yourself, in terms of the process since you came in, just how much have you enjoyed it, being at a club with that momentum as well, a club that gained promotion last season?
Yeah, I mean, great. It's a fantastic club. So many good people here. They made me and Betsy feel so welcome since we came. Lots of good people behind the scenes who work really hard every day. Really good volunteers who come in and do so much, for the club. And it's a pleasure to be here. And since we've obviously got the players in a couple of weeks ago into pre-season, that's where I'm at my happiest. When I get the players on the grass and on the training field. And obviously now the games have started and the fixtures have been released. It's kind of taking momentum and the excitement's growing, and we've just got to keep working hard. Got a really good group of lads, really good attitude. We know that we've got a lot of hard work to do to keep improving, but I feel like we can be competitive in that division if we keep on working as we are.
And looking at it then in terms of the aim, because it is such a competitive league, so many teams will have that set aim of trying to get into the playoffs. What would you say your aim would be for the here and now?
Everybody seems to be asking that question at the moment. I don't know. I mean, I think I know it's an old cliche, but we've got to take just one game at a time. There's no easy games in that league. I remember being in it, I think 3 seasons ago now, and every game, whether you're home or away, regardless of the time of year, they're all difficult games. If you're not at it, you'll lose. And for us, I think it's just a case of making sure that we're organised and we're competitive. We go into every game, being as prepared as we can be and making a good account of ourselves. And I genuinely believe that we can go into that league and be competitive.